Appeal with Gia Ford.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We were just saying this feels kind of weirdly written in the stars because we were at your gig in November.
Yeah.
And now this, and I do feel like without now making it weird because we've just been talking to you, like, I'm really excited to do this because when we saw you, we were like, she needs to come on Hex Appeal.
Oh,
so I'm
thanks.
very happy that this is finally happening.
Yeah.
Like, 4 months later.
I also feel like you're actually the blonde vibration here.
Well,
right
I did
now.
think that.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
kind of expect that you would both be really blonde when I got here,
used
and I
to
was
have
like,
pretty much your hair
yeah.
colour, but it destroyed my soul, my life, my
yeah,
hair.
and it's so much upkeep, but I love it. I love being blonde.
Are you naturally quite
No.
dark?
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to say but naturally blonde. I was like, yeah.
It just
what?
grows like that.
Yeah. I'm like kind of your colour, I would say, maybe a bit darker. Yeah.
How do you keep it healthy?
I do like those 3-in-1 conditioners and stuff. I love this. Do you like this, everyone? This is good.
This is very blonde, like
Last question written down.
Yeah.
hair routine.
Yeah, I don't know, but every time I get it done, my hairdresser's like, I don't know how it doesn't feel awful, so I don't know.
If you've got a similar hair colour to mine, that might make sense because my hair when I was blonde was really weirdly like
Durable.
Yeah, considering it's curly as well. Like the curls, they were fried, but I never had like tons of breakage, and mine was like an at-home bleach job, and it was kind of, well, actually there is still some in it, but I feel like maybe there's something in the shade.
Yeah.
Whereas yours, like Eliz was strawberry blonde as a kid, so I feel like you were always doomed for your hair to snap.
Strawberry blonde and alopecia.
Oh, that's not a great combination
Yeah.
for
Bleach
bleaching.
blonde.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you are here for Hex Appeal. Yes,
Yeah.
welcome. You will hopefully be giving some great advice today based on the cards. However,
sure I will.
there is a test first.
A test.
A test that you have to pass to even face the deck.
No one's
Wow.
failed the test because it's based on your own personality.
So it's not a test.
So, well, it's a personality test,
Right, come
I
on then.
suppose,
Let's
of
go.
sorts.
Let's have a go.
So it's not a test. Like, this is the first reaction we've had to this, where you're coming back with aggression.
You know what? This is why I have no friends, like I said, I'm too aggressive.
That's crazy out of context.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? Oh,
Like, this is
never
why
mind.
I have no friends.
Oh, okay.
Well, you may reject the test, but it's happening to you anyway now. It's about
Right.
to happen. We've started.
Okay. Oh.
Test conditions,
Intense
please.
music. Test conditions. I'm getting visions. I'm in a maths GCSE.
Watch out for my hair. Okay. As we have truly stepped into your new era with the release of How Do I Reply last month, can you tell us, what does your creative process look like when no one is watching? And how does a song like that come to life?
That's the test.
Well, that's one of the tests.
Oh, this is just a question. I'm so confused.
It's a test to get you thinking about.
Oh, about this. Right, okay, sorry. I'm just like picking your whole
getting
show
you
apart.
in the mindset. This is you're like the meanest guest ever.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
And you
I'm
were
not,
laughing
and
at
I'm
her
nice.
alopecia.
I know. Do you want me to leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
fine.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
This has been good.
Hand the wired mic over, please.
Yeah. Okay, so what does my creative process look like when no one's watching? Well, mostly no one's watching, which is good. I think if it was like with an audience, that would be awful and I'd never make anything. But it's quite long. I find songwriting really difficult and it is really hard. So it's like I'll have this vague idea for a song and then usually the concept is way too big to fit into 2.5 minutes or 3.5 minutes. And I'm like, right, brilliant. Thank you. And it takes months and months. And then I usually go to my guitarist, Connor, who's also my producer now. We basically do everything together these days. And then we'll just flesh it out over actually WhatsApp voice messages. I spend so much time like that, like talking to him over. We don't even get together most of the time. We just like do it like that. And then he'll build a demo. I'll send him some recordings. And that's it. And then the song's done. And then we go into the studio and do it properly and map it all out like that. So, yeah.
Could you ever see yourself doing, like, the only example I can think of is Pyramids, Frank Ocean, I think.
I love
Could you
that
ever
song.
see yourself doing an extended song, many different parts?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to get somewhere in my life and career. And I feel like that would not, unless it was like Bohemian Rhapsody. And I like fought for the like fame of this song or whatever. But I'd love to do that. Every time I bring something like that to my label, they're like, you can't have 6-minute songs. And I'm like, but that's the
I want a
point.
6-minute song from you.
Yeah.
I want that. Label, hear this, please.
I know. I do think there is a 6-minute or close to 6 minute on Transparent Things. I don't know what song it is. Maybe it's Mutual Friend or something. But we always have to kind of cut it down. But at the same time, you could go on for forever, and part of the process is trying to make it work as a thing. And I keep going like that.
That's okay. It's omnidirectional.
That's not it, is it?
I don't know.
Well,
Editor Becky, what is the word for a mic?
For a mic that's... It makes sense, though. I think that's okay.
I don't know what else it could be other than omnipresent, but that doesn't...
Omnipresent.
The omnipresent mic.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying, but yeah, part of the test when you're writing a song is to like try and do it in a economical way. Like for me, anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I do love that song, Pyramid. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many key changes and time changes, and that's great. Yeah.
I was thinking as well with Ray and Genesis, because even she split it into the parts, didn't she? When she released it, she released the full song, and then she released it in three parts. And it was literally like, and I think it's interesting seeing how you could break those songs up into individual things. But then we're in a world of short form and short attention
I know. Well,
spans,
I think
so
that's
do
what I'm up
get
against.
it.
Yeah. But then it's like listening to Day in the Life by the Beatles and how mental that is, but they were just free at that time to kind of. I mean, I am free as well. I am free, but
free you.
It's free
but
me. Knowing where you are.
And I just feel like also where I am in my career and stuff. I feel like I need to earn the right to do things like that.
And I think this is like minorly off topic and somewhat weirdly complimentary, but I think your projects are so they kind of stand on their own very well. So I think while you might not be able to do like a 10-minute song, I think you kind of find a middle ground in having your projects kind of do that themselves and having a track list that is so seamless.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You might not be doing pyramids, but you're getting pretty close.
Thank you.
And your second test question is, what is your personal luck ritual, if you have one?
Oh, do I have one?
Or do you have anything that you look out for that you're like, that means it's going to be a good day? Or
I feel like I have like weird things, like.
I think that's going to be accepted here.
I think so. Something tells me that as well. But they're not rituals, but like sometimes I feel like I have a rotation of lock screens, and they're just like, I don't know, my grandma or then my girlfriend or my cats or whatever. And sometimes I just feel I have like an intrusive thought that it's giving me bad luck, my lock screen, or good luck, just based on when I happen to swipe it on and what's happened in that period of time.
Okay.
So the one with my grandma, it's like an old picture of my grandma with my mum as a baby. And that one, I feel like if I need extra luck, I'll put that on, which is just stupid because I'm never on my phone. But like, yeah.
Which one's the bad luck one?
No, that's the good luck one.
So which one's the bad luck?
Well, I don't know. I feel bad. Maybe it's one of my cats. I love him, though.
I feel like you can't see your girlfriend.
I know.
Is that
It's
not evil?
my girlfriend. Anyone that my girlfriend's in. No, I don't know. It's nonsensical. And it changes.
There's something weirdly magical about lock screens.
Yeah.
Because we had Eden Hunter on the other day, and she had a lock screen that said,
I am a star.
I am a star. And she was like, I get my energy from that, because she was like, every time I pick my phone up, I'm faced with this kind of
reminder that she's a star.
Yeah. So maybe there's something that I'm missing. I just have a pattern on my lock screen.
No, but that's really weird that you said that, because this morning I literally considered setting a reminder but never tapping that I'd done it, and then so it was always there. I wish you could kind of tack notes, like sticky notes, onto lock screen. Do you
like
know
a MacBook lock screen?
Yeah, I think they need to bring that in, because
you
I
could
would
do that
it.
on Pinterest.
Yeah.
You would be able to get a transparent post-it note.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then edit it yourself.
Yeah.
I'm giving
But
away our entire post, how we make them.
But it wouldn't be easy, would it? Like, it wouldn't be. It would be easy if you could just hold it, edit it, and then it would be there, like an Apple one. But I have. I'm really keen on not kind of being distracted by things and being on my I'm not really on my phone that much, but even reading and then listening to music or a combination of things, I feel like I'm just not present. And I never have a good day if I'm doing all of that. I feel like I forget my day. Like I'm in bed and I'm like, what have I done?
Because you're not paying attention to what you're doing.
Yeah. And also feel like I don't feel as calm and things like that. So I was considering setting a reminder and it is always there.
Yeah.
Because it kind of creates a nice atmosphere for making things and feeling inspired and just having, like, letting your thoughts go round and things like that. So that was kind of a good look. It's not a ritual, but I feel like
something that
reminder, you know.
Yeah. Are you a do not disturb person? Like on
Yeah.
your phone? Yeah.
Mine's like constantly on, which my dad hates.
Yeah. You're always getting the double call to get through.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
not disturb.
And he's like, what's the point in having a phone if you're not going to answer it? And I'm like,
Then you can choose when you want to go and consume the things that are on the phone.
exactly.
It doesn't have to be.
I actually
tied
was
to you.
considering buying a home phone,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
I love that.
like just a normal line.
Yeah. When we moved into our flat, I got Eliz a lips-shaped phone.
Oh, I've seen those.
And I'd love to get that wired up. I think that'd be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, it's like if they can reach you at home, they can reach you, and then if not, you're not there.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you're out doing some things
With
you're
your life.
busy.
Everything's a lot more like intentional that way.
Mm.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I love
There you
that.
go.
Well, intentional. That's a good segue
Mm-hmm.
onto being intentional when picking your tarot cards. Since
Oh,
I
do I
think
get to
you
pick one?
passed, even though you went with such hatred into the test, I think you still
that's who
did
I am,
pass.
girls. I'm sorry.
you came with a real aura, and I'm not sure how I felt.
How I felt about it, yeah. It's fine.
But you will do it.
Okay,
Do you feel ready to face the deck?
I think I do.
Okay.
This one is calling my name.
I can
Is that
hear it.
Yeah.
Did you hear it squealing? It did. Oh, they look so nice. Well done with these cards.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a statement. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it is a statement. Okay. I have changed this year. Social circles, interests, etc., but my old environment keeps pulling me back in. Do I owe my past self to loyalty or permission to outgrow them?
Oh.
Do you know what? It is actually relevant
I
to my
told
life.
you.
Do you just have like powers or something?
Yes.
Yes, did we not tell you this?
Obviously.
Yeah, that's the point of
It's
this
the
whole show.
vibrations magic.
Even though you're not blonde anymore.
It's in the soul.
Blonde
is a
soul.
mindset.
New album name. I'm actually trying to think.
Steal
of
that.
You can have a percentage of each song. Is that okay?
Yeah, we'll take it.
This, I don't know if I have any advice for this because I struggle with this myself because you make loads of connections with people in life and I feel like although you have freedom to do what you want, you might want to keep your connections that you associate with your past life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like friends or even jobs or partners or whatever. Like you kind of want everything all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I feel like, I don't know. This is difficult because you have to make hard decisions, I think sometimes. It's like I have this idea that I want to move back to London, but my whole family is in Sheffield.
Mm-hmm.
And I have really enjoyed spending time with like my grandma and my dad and stuff because I didn't live with my dad when I was young. And just being closer to them. But then like I need to outgrow that and I can feel it happening. But then I guess that you have to do that, don't you? Otherwise you wouldn't have,
Yeah.
you know?
I think the moving on part is always hard as ever. I think.
It's bittersweet, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's like, well, in order to step forward, you might either have to leave something behind or not necessarily leave it behind, but like loosen your grip on it almost. It's like, for example, I love that we're actually kind of making this dilemma about you, but like if you move to London, you're not just like letting go of your family.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah,
you're
exactly,
just like
yeah.
loosening it, and I think maybe that is a helpful stance to take with this, where it's like maybe you don't need to cut off your old circles.
Okay, I'll give myself some advice then,
Yes.
because I feel like this is too close to home.
Did you send this in?
Yeah, I actually wrote this myself. You do have to move on in life, don't you? You have to make, especially if you have aspirations and dreams and things. So, and nothing catastrophic is going to occur because you've done that thing. And past self-loyalty, though, that's not even really what I'm talking about, is it? Because, like, my past self, I don't even know her anymore. So, like, you know, and you are yourself all the time moving forward. So, yeah, give yourself permission, girl. You know what I mean?
Especially with the change of interest, like that is so natural. You're not always going to enjoy the same things you did 10 years ago, and that's just fine. It's okay to explore new things. I think I had a similar thing with like family, because I have moved to London and have stayed here for years. I feel like I'm always a little bit homesick. I really like enjoy being home, but it's like I want to be here doing this.
I guess another thing is if you have too much of something, your opinion of it changes. So my girlfriend's Thai, and she has this. She obviously misses her family all the time because we go there once a year. And she said, when she's upset, she'll be like, being at my grandma's house is better than whatever this is. And I'm like, yeah, but if you lived there, if you spent every day there, you wouldn't have this same, all those memories that the smells bring back and the food and everything. It wouldn't have the same appeal. It would, you know, the context would be different. And so that's another thing to consider as well. Going home will be more, it'll be more special when, like when you go home, it's more special because you're not, within it all the time.
You can dip in and out of like the nice things you remember, but it's like, when you go home for Christmas and you have that one argument and you're like, oh, that's why I actually don't live here anymore. So I'll go back.
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Like those things come back into life. Yeah.
It's finding the balance of the new and the old, and not necessarily feeling like it's that sudden change. Like you're not just going from like cold swimming pool to hot swimming pool. You can go in between them. That was a weird metaphor.
It was, but I liked it.
I was thinking like cold plunge.
Okay.
That was the vision I had in my head. You know, like a cold plunge and sauna might have been like a bigger comparison. I've never done a cold plunge.
You are not a cold plunge.
I'm not a cold plunge person. I get cold like all the time. I don't need to do a cold plunge.
No.
Isn't it supposed to be for muscles and things of that nature?
I think
that's probably why I've not done one there. Again, that sounded really like backhanded.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that for people who have muscles?
No, I meant for the health of your muscles. Yeah, you're just
doormat weed.
Yes. I'm really not. No one's going to want to work with me after this.
Yeah, when I spread this around all of the Blonde Vibrations multiverse.
Yeah, I know.
So do you have a song that could maybe go... It's always a bit more difficult.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it can be yours, it could be someone else's.
Oh, the one this is horrible and really corny, but Landslide. Do you know what I mean? That's the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah.
Because I read about it once, and she was just like in a transitional phase in her life, seeing what was about to occur, but knowing that it had to occur. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you know I have one as well?
Yeah, go on.
Complete other end of things, and I think it's because Hannah Montana Reunion is on the brain. You'll always find your way back home. Because, do you know it?
Hannah Montana?
Yeah.
I reckon I kind of do.
You can change your clothes.
I do know that.
You can change your mind. It's just the way it goes.
But you're saying it like slam poetry.
And you can say hello, but you'll always find your way back home. And I actually think that's true.
I love that your Landslide, you were like, it's a bit corny. And
you
were
then
like,
Hannah Montana. Let me one up you, Hannah Montana.
I feel very like you think you're corny, I'm the whole carb. Like that's what
I've never heard that in my life. How many cars do I get to pick?
One more.
Oh.
Oh. No one's ever done that before.
I felt wrong about it as soon as I did it.
It's very cat-like.
I feel out of place. Right, I caught myself stalking someone I swore I was over. This has not happened to me. Is that intuition oh, I get this whole thing now. Sorry, it's just clicked to my mind. Like someone's telling me this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna, right.
Got there in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right, I caught myself stalking someone I swore I was over. Is that intuition telling me something or just ego? You guys are really complicated people.
This isn't us.
Oh my god, imagine if we had that many dilemmas that we could do an entire tarot deck of dilemmas.
Yeah, but where did you get this from? Right,
I think it's like what they're asking is like, is the universe giving me a sign that there's something drawing me back to them, or am I just going crazy? I think at its core that's what it is.
Yeah, I've written a few stalker songs, and you don't want to be, you don't want to be that person. Okay, if this is you, you don't want to be that person. Stalking as well, like, do you know what I mean? It's a serious offence. Yeah. So I feel like
they maybe might be using stalking as like I'm you know
I'm the most annoying interviewee ever.
I don't think they imagine you who has multiple songs about stalking pulling this card where they're clearly just like checking their Instagrams.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're here to give them like a real news flash.
Like,
you're gonna get arrested.
Okay, right. You're looking at their Instagram. Okay, let's think about it like that instead. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know your situation. You know what I mean? But I don't think that that's a bad thing to have a look at someone's Instagram. But I mean, if it's like years and years after the fact, maybe, I don't know. Like, do you get on? Do they get on? If you got on with them, then maybe something is telling you. I don't know. Intuition is so personal to you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have like a kind of visceral connection with it. So I don't know, because I don't know this person.
I think. At the end
Is that
of the
right?
day,
Do you hate this?
I hate you
Are
guys.
having a really horrible time?
I'm having a horrible date. No, I'm just annoying.
I don't get this card.
I don't get any of this. What is any of this?
It's quite difficult because it depends how much time you're actually taking out of your actual to-do list of things in life. You know, if you find yourself like you can't get through a day without checking what this person is doing, it's possibly unhealthy for your own mindset. If it's just every so often,
Exactly, and
because
that
they come
detail
up.
is not supplied here. But also,
Why are you coming for the dilemma?
I'm coming for the
writer?
dilemma card.
Like, imagine if they've asked for help and you're like, you've not given enough detail.
Well, yeah, but if
like
I was
2 marks.
if I was having a whole thing with someone, I'd be able to, you
Yeah,
know,
be a bit more
I
nuanced,
maybe I need to be
yeah.
a therapist. That'd be horrible to them the whole time.
I wouldn't be paying you to give me therapy.
Well, I won't be paying you. Intuition, I don't know. I think intuition, you just know because it's intuition, don't you? So it's like if it is telling you, you have to be open to that message. I think you would know if it was intuition.
Yeah. You say, I swore I was over. I feel like if you're catching yourself doing it, I think perhaps maybe you aren't over them.
And maybe
Yeah,
the
and
intuition is that you're
swore.
not.
Yeah, exactly. And okay, you're right. And then you guys are better at this than me.
We've
But
done a
then
lot of these.
swore might
been here
also,
already.
and yeah, and you have the same deck each time now.
No,
No,
it's
they're
different
different each
questions.
time.
Serious?
There's never a
Yeah.
repeat.
You're,
ever.
you might be
You're
the last person
amazing.
with this deck because there's not quite enough.
You should
of it.
frame it.
You can
know
have
what I
that
mean?
card if you want, little present.
What if I do?
You don't even like it.
Right, listen, we've started off on the wrong foot. Okay. Yeah, so basically the swore kind of entails that maybe you were trying to convince yourself of something.
Yeah.
You know, I swore. But then the intuition feels like a real...
Do you have a degree?
No?
That was like such a like English literature analysis.
That was
of
the
that.
only
That was
thing I liked
so
in school.
Interesting. The way you're picking out that words is very impressive.
Did you like the tapping and everything
Yeah.
as well? I felt like I had
ASMR.
your attention just then.
I kind of want to give you, those really long sticks with the little pointer on.
Yeah.
You know, like when they have the memes and they're like,
Yeah.
like I kind of wish I had one of those for you.
English literature and poetry was the only thing I enjoyed in school.
That makes sense.
And was good at.
Both like in terms of your career and also
Exactly.
how you approach that card.
Yeah, suitable, isn't it?
Yes.
So I would just say to this person, yeah,
Yes.
is there a person?
Yes.
That intuition it will come to you, because that's the definition of intuition.
And maybe block them to save yourself some
And to save
time.
yourself, unless you're enjoying your stalking, I don't know, life's short.
You can always unblock them. Like, blocking isn't like permanent measure forever. Like, you can give yourself a little time out, a breather, and then come back to knowing that they're there when maybe you actually are over them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be close to yourself, don't you? You have to know really what you think.
Yeah.
You can't be at odds with yourself all the time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Get a closer connection with your yourself, your
Yeah, so
spiritual
you're not still
core.
drawn to this person.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thanks.
What song are you going to give them?
That's difficult.
Oh my
too.
God.
Although you could just really give them a wake-up call with one of your songs.
Right, yeah, you're so right, and I'm going to do that actually, because like obviously stalking these days we all do it on Instagram, like you say, but if it's going to develop, and it depends who you are, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You could be like susceptible to becoming a stalker. So I'm going to say, for that reason, listen to my song "Sleeping in Your Garden," which is an old song actually. So I should be promoting new songs, but I've moved on from the stalking thing. So, but yeah, and this person sleeps in
The
this.
stalking thing sounds crazy.
I've moved on from the stalking. You're gonna make that girl give me a bad edit
Yeah.
because you've really hated me.
It's just going to be like confessions.
I've moved on to the from
Like,
the
I was a
stalking.
doormat. I've moved on from stalking.
You're a doormat. Like all the stuff of like me being horrible to you. Yeah, so listen to that as a warning, because this could be you. You could be sleeping in someone's garden,
Yeah.
and no one wants that.
No. You nor the person you're stalking. It's not nice for anyone
No.
involved.
Would you have anyone sleep in your garden? Like anyone, like what's like a famous person or something? Would you be okay with anyone sleeping in your garden?
I don't have a garden.
We have a Juliet balcony.
I don't
Which
have a
makes it, like,
garden.
a
That's
whole-
even worse,
It
isn't
makes
it?
it a whole much more creepy, like the thought of them like somehow being squashed in like the
fetal
Juliet
position.
balcony. Like,
I'm not sure I would like anyone
Not even.
at all. I don't know.
Like if Billie Eilish was sleeping outside our front door, what would you do?
It would change your perception of her, wouldn't it? You'd be like, that's weird.
Yeah, I think so. I'd be like, Billy, like, I know you have the money for a hotel, like, please just go and get one. If you want to get tea or something, we can, but just sleeping outside is not the one, I feel.
Yeah. I don't think it's a reasonable question for me to ask, actually, because that's like, do you want to be stalked by someone? Is there someone you'd want to be stalked by? Which is not good, is it?
It's not, but it was thought-provoking. That's why we're here.
That's why I'm here. To provoke
to
thoughts.
The questions.
I'm so glad we could do this.
I love that, like, we only just got to Billie Eilish and you were like, I wouldn't want Billie Eilish to stalk me, no.
No, I just don't think so.
No.
Is there anyone you would want?
No.
No, I didn't
there
think
you
so.
go.
Well, no. And that's how serious stalking can be.
Yes.
This is like anti-stalking video.
Yeah, like even
That's what it's
it would
turned
be okay
into.
if it was Billie Eilish.
Yeah, no.
That's how you know it's
Even
bad.
if it's a very attractive person, or no, it's not good.
No.
And that's what we have
Thank you for this
concluded.
wake-up call.
Yeah,
this
you're
morning.
welcome.
I'm glad we cleared that up once and
Yeah.
for all. The cards are over. You are almost at the end.
Okay.
So we like to end these sessions with a little bit of manifesting whilst the magic of the cards is still here. If you
I
felt
think it's
the
still
magic-
sparkling a little bit.
I think it is.
after
I think there's a flame.
So if we ask you to envision your career achievements by this time next year, how do you reply?
You're very clever with that.
That's the happiest I've seen you this whole entire
Okay. I take this quite seriously, actually, because I don't... my mum's obsessed with manifestation and I kind of don't really believe in it. I think it's a bit of a... Well, I do believe in it, but I don't... I think the mums of the internet have been, like, got by this whole thing. Like, a barrage of videos about it.
Yeah.
But I do try and visualise things, and I take that quite seriously, so let me have a think.
Take all the time.
Imagine if I was here for, like, 5 minutes. It'd be so awkward.
Sad silence, no eyes closed.
Some people are that weird.
Some are that weird.
They are. I'm not. I would say I'd like to be very busy. I'd like to be playing to more people, as in like bigger crowds or just like fuller rooms. And I'd like for this album that I'm currently working on to have gained the traction I desire, so that I can carry on making music and not work in coffee shops anymore. Yeah.
And instead of having your music played in the coffee shops, you know, like La La Land, where she is working in the coffee shop.
It's the classic thing, isn't it?
I was about to say, have you not seen it?
No, I haven't.
You were shaking your head. I was like, and like
It was a shaking of like recognition,
Thank
do you know?
you, thank
And it's also like that Christina Aguilera film of the obvious one where is it Burlesque?
Yeah.
And she wants to be a singer, and she's like she's like cleaning up and she's doing all of that. It's the classic thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we're seconding that manifestation for you.
Thank you.
So,
Even though
even
I've
though
been horrible to you
you've
the whole
really
time.
hurt my soul, but I still want the best for you.
You always have to show kindness.
Yeah.
In the face of evil.
An eye for an eye, it will make the whole world blind. So I will take the loss.
The high road.
Yeah. And I will be cheering you on.
You know
with
what?
my one eye.
I'm going to walk away from this in shame now.
You know, like, I'm not actually going to do it to you because I feel it's actually a step too far, but we have, like, developed this thing where if someone has said something shameful, we shame, like, you just have to give them that moment of shame and then it's done. So I'm not going to do it to you, but just
Really?
know.
Why are you being so nice to me?
It's an eye for an eye.
But you do it to other guests.
Oh,
No, never to a guest.
So we actually come to these interviews with love.
Open hearts, love, spiritual connection, you know. I would not like any shame, but thank you for warning me that might happen one day.
So you like watch your back.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
will.
moment this camera's off.
I'm going to feel a finger pointing at me.
Oh gosh, well thanks so much for
Thank
joining
you very
us.
much. This has
This
been
has
lovely.
I'm so glad we waited 4 months for you to bully us on
Yeah,
camera.
I've been stewing it up inside of me
Yes,
in preparation.
You saw us in the crowd and was like, yeah.
I'm going to bully them one day.
I'm going to call them doormats
Yeah.
in 4 hours. In 4 hours, 4 months.
4 months.
Amazing. Well, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.